Did y'all miss me? The Cuban muscle is back, baby. How am I looking? See, look at this beard. I've been gone, hiatus, for a whole month. Sorry guys, if you guys didn't know, I was wanted. And they had a bounty on my head, so I had to lay low for a little bit, but don't worry. I made some moves, took care of some things, and I'm a free man now, okay? So, today, we are going over the comeback of the Cuban muscle. How I am going to, look, I'm a little bit small too, you know, I'm gonna come back into the person that I once was, okay? The Cuban muscle. Right now, I'm the Cuban mouse, and that's not cool, okay? We're trying to be the Cuban muscle now. And we're gonna hit some arms today. I'm gonna tell you guys my plans and also how you guys can make a little bit of money from just being a smarty pants, okay? If you guys watch the NFL or into sports at all, I got you, my boy. So lock in with me and let's get it. All right, guys. So we're starting off our arm workout with a little bit of preacher curls. I'm gonna have my knees on this bad boy right here. And then I'm gonna put my elbows right here. I'm grabbing it, elbows up, right here, close. Putting my head forward, and then I'm up and holding. Slow on the way down, up, holding. Slow on the way down, up, holding. Yes, sir. I am the Cuban mouse, trying to turn into the Cuban muscle. So my plan, guys, my plan. If you guys don't know, I've currently been in hiatus actually because of I've gotten a promotion at my job, a pretty significant one, and it requires me to put in a lot more hours there. So, you know, my plan is, guys, a bunch of El Chino. You know, I buy El Chino in bulk, and I've been getting up very, very early. But then I just started a new Cycloroni. Let's just say that. And if you guys want to know the details of that, I'm gonna need at least 15 likes. If I'm getting 15 likes, y'all ain't knowing nothing. So give me 15 likes and I might drop it. Might drop it in the next video. And also good news, guys. Me and one of my brothers, guys, Cruz, okay? We're back. So expect videos every week, guys. Let me know what content you guys want to see. And I'll keep you guys updated with my weight and everything. I believe this morning, I was a small boy, okay? I don't even want to say it out loud how much I weighed. If I'm being honest, it was, let's just say it was 220 something, okay? And I'm not happy with that. So, all right, guys. Anyways, hey, that's a little quick recap. Back to hitting arms. If you guys want a little bit more vascularity, make sure to come to the gym. Iced out, baby. What time is it? I don't even know. I didn't even set it. But I will tell you one thing. It's gonna look good when I'm doing some curls. So, right here, I'm gonna try to kill my blood circulation a little bit. And now I'm gonna go up, hold. And now we just pumping. And now in a second, watch how crazy my arm's about to look. Okay, now gonna hold it down. That's how it's done, guys. How to get shredded in about 30 seconds. You're welcome. The light not good over here, but that's okay, because we the Cuban muscle. We look good in every lighting. Dude, I keep looking in the mirror, and man, I do not pay my barber enough money. Look at that, guys. This boy made my hairline come back. Guys, we're going to do rope push downs. Now on this one, I'm gonna do a variation. Well, I'm on my knees, I'm crossing my feet, and I'm really letting my chest be up, and I'm just pushing down. That way my back is nice and perfect and straight, and my elbows are right at my side. If you guys see, if you pause it right there, my elbows are perfectly perpendicular. Now, it may look like I'm moving in slow motion, but I'm not. Because I'm just locked in. And I'm just focusing on letting these muscles tear where they need to be and focusing on contracting where I need to. And as long as you do that, you can be a successful bodybuilder, honestly. That goes for any muscle. But see how much more stretch I can get from right here to here? That's why I do it on my knees. Because now I can really let it stretch all the way and then press down. Let it stretch. And yeah. See, like who leaves this, bro? It's like when you're at a party and you see a Twisted Tea, you're like, man, who's over here wasting this shit, man? It's perfectly good, man. I be getting mad at people too. I'll be like, who's wasteful ass over here letting this, you know, I'm gonna confiscate this. I'm gonna take it. This is mine now. Just kidding, I don't know who this is, seriously. I'm gonna leave that there. I wasn't trying to actually drink that shit, but now, yeah. God, that's probably all kinds of diseases, man. And now I have herpes. See guys, look at all them feathers, man. You see all them feathers in my shoulder? See guys, I've been working hard. I tore my hamstring, but I've still been training upper body, okay? Don't ask for the leg review. It's not gonna happen unless I get 50 likes right now. Right now. Right now. Alrighty guys, so this is gonna be the Cuban muscle, how to get rich quick, okay? Guys, when it comes to betting, what's the best thing to bet on? Yourself, right? Now, with that being said, this is my strategy and how I've managed to make quite a bit of money just by researching and really doing my due diligence in watching games for the NFL. So it's gonna start off on a Tuesday, guys. And why a Tuesday? Because that's the day you're gonna start researching, getting all the bets, the odds, seeing who's hurt, who's not. You're gonna go in your notes app and first, you're gonna wanna download ChatGPT, okay? If you guys don't have ChatGPT, what are you doing? Like for real, it's 2025. You're gonna ask Chat, what are the odds, the money line for this week in NFL. For right now, it's week 3, right? Now, you being a smart individual are gonna look, and because you've already watched all the games, you've done your research, without watching anybody else's picks, you're gonna come up with your own picks. Then at that point, you can start, on Wednesday, you are allowed to start watching other people's picks for the week, okay? And then you can, maybe tail some of those picks if you want, adjust them. Guys, there should always be a couple games that you don't want to touch, okay? For example, this week, for me at least, is the Vikings versus the Bengals, right? Both of their quarterbacks are hurt. We don't want to touch that game. I don't know who's going to win. It's a trap game, right? Always look up for that. And always remember, there's always going to be 2 probable upsets. And there's also going to be a couple games that are gimmies, right? Like the Bills versus the Dolphins this week, right? We all know that the Bills are going to blow out the Dolphins, okay? Or maybe the Buccaneers and the Jets. That's another gimme. What you're going to do then is you're going to set your bankroll on Wednesday night, how much money you are willing to bet for that night, okay? For me, I do about $50 a pick, okay? Now what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna create 6 2-leg parlays, okay? You're gonna have a couple easy ones, a couple gimmies, and you're gonna have a couple riskier ones with picks that you really think. Like, for example, my risky pick of the week is gonna be the Rams to upset the Eagles, okay? A lot of people think I'm crazy, but just watch when it happens, right? My reasoning behind it is, you know, they want revenge from the playoffs last year. The Rams are better than we think. The Eagles aren't as good as we think, so I think that upset's gonna happen, right? Now, based off of that, guys, you're gonna create those 6 2-leg parlays. And if one of those parlays hits, guys, you make your bankroll back. So me, I put in about $350 or $300 to put in the bankroll. If I hit one, I get just about all my money back. If I hit 2, I'm already in the profit. Guys, I've bet all last year, the year before that, and this year, I've never went 1 week, and watch this be the week that I do it, but I've never went 1 week without hitting at least one of my 2-leg parlays, okay? So anything after that is gonna be, you're in the profit now. Now, with that being said, if you're crazy like me, and you don't just wanna do the 2-leg parlays, you can do what I do, and I do a couple of $25 nukes. And these are gonna be 6 to 8 legs, 5 to 8 legs, okay? Now your odds of hitting a 6-leg parlay could be about 1 in 50, 1 in 40, sometimes even up to 1 to 75, right? And with that being said, you need to understand a couple of things about gambling, right? Here are my laws of gambling, right? My favorite team is the Baltimore Ravens. Everybody knows it. I'm not ashamed of it. I love the Ravens, okay? Now, what has gotten me in the past is emotional betting, guys. Do not emotionally bet. This is how casinos make money, guys. They know that we are greedy. They know that we are human beings and not machines, right? If you're a machine, you're just gonna take the odds every time and you're gonna make the right picks. Okay, we are not. We are greedy and we are human, so they take advantage of that, right? Never bet emotionally, bet on what you actually think is gonna happen, because at the end of the day, we are using real money and we are actually trying to make money, right? So with that being said, I've said that how many times? I've said with that being said like 20 times. Sorry guys. With the nukes, right? This is the math on the nukes, if you wanna do this. If there's about 1 in 60 chance of you hitting a 6-leg parlay, and you put 3 to 4 nukes every week times 17 weeks, or 17 weeks in an NFL season, well actually 18, right? That puts you at about 48 to up to 64, you know, nukes that you put in a season. Odds are you're gonna hit at least 1 to 2, okay? Now, these nukes can pay out, depending on how much you put on them, $3,000 to $5,000. Okay, guys, that's gonna be a trip. You guys can go watch your favorite team play, okay? Wherever, okay? We're in this to make money, guys. And remember, the number one thing is don't, guys, please, and I cannot stress this again, do not do a double down bet, okay? If all your bets lose or you're not making the money you want, you're not making the bread you want, do not all of a sudden put all your money back that you lost to try to make it up on Monday Night Football, okay? I have done this before and it has not, it didn't buy well for me, okay, you guys? It's not gonna be a fun time. Your girlfriend's gonna yell at you. You're not gonna be able to tip the server, okay? You might have to eat nothing but chicken for like a week, okay? Now guys, we're talking about real stuff, real money. And the main thing, guys, is remember, use your picks. The ones you think, yes, you can get ideas from other people. Yes, you can tell your boys parlay. That's perfectly fine. But just remember, guys, it is in it at the end. So now, where you're gonna create your picks, right? You're gonna ask ChatGPT, hey, make me 6 2-leg parlays based off of my picks. And then you're gonna ask ChatGPT, hey, based off of the same picks I made, can you make me another 4 6-leg nukes? Okay? You're gonna have it all ready for you when it's ready to go. And also, by the way, guys, on parlays, I really do recommend having a couple money line gimmies in there, okay? Like, for example, this week it's going to be the Bills money line. That's a gimme. Or Buccaneers money line. That's a gimme. Packers money line is a gimme, right? Easy games that you know is probably not. Like, if they lose, like something happened. Like, the quarterback got cheated on or something happened. They're not focused, okay? Also, another thing, guys, once you go, Thursday night you're gonna go to the casino or you're gonna place it. You're gonna go and you're gonna have a fun time. You're gonna take your girlfriend, you're gonna take your buddies. You guys are all gonna do this together because at the end of the day, that's what's so fun about sports. That's what makes it so fun. You're gonna go get some chicken wings or a chicken sandwich. It's not gonna kill you, okay? You're gonna go to the sports bar and you're gonna put in your bets, and then the next week, you're gonna take whatever you made or lost, and then you're gonna go back on the same thing, Thursday night football, and watch the game, guys, with your buddy, with your friends, and bet on the Thursday night football straight up. You know, just whatever you think is gonna happen on Thursday night. Now, personally, I like to do a best bet. For me, this week, I have the Chargers over the Broncos, 3.5 points. I really like the Chargers this year. I like the way that they're moving. I think that the Broncos are not as good as everybody thinks that they are. And I think Bo Nix kind of sucks. So, with that being said, my best bet is going to be the Chargers. I'm going to throw that pick into 3 of my 4 nukes, and I'm going to put it in 2 of my 6 two-leg parlays, okay? I know I'm throwing a lot of numbers at you guys. This is a lot, but trust me, if you understand, I'm trying to make it simple for you guys, okay? Use ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT questions about gambling, guys. This really, and it really can save you. Also, another rule of gambling, don't put in more than you can afford to lose, okay? That's a standard rule. Everybody knows that, but for real. Another rule is don't call the sports bettors hotline. For real, don't call them, because I called them a couple times, and they're all just former gambling addicts. That's all they are. But what you can do is you can call them up and ask them, hey, what you think about Chargers money line tonight? And they'll give you some pretty good feedback. So, for real, guys, I'm just joking on that one, but you know, guys, seriously, don't get addicted to gambling because it is really fun. But remember, guys, at the end of the day, we're trying to do this to have fun more than anything. And also, guys, to really, you know, make some money because we do understand picks. And also, guys, when you are making your picks for the week, expect to get only about 70% of them right, okay? With that being said, you have enough of a chance to really make money good with this way. Remember, all you need is one of those 2-leggers to hit, and if you get 2 of them, you're in the profit no matter what. With my system, it's pretty simple, pretty easy to not lose. I only get mad when I don't win big. Okay, I never get mad because I don't lose. Like, what is that, bro? Losing? Like, I don't do that. Like losing? Like, I never take losses, guys. So, let's be real now. I'm the Cuban MF muscle. Like, I don't remember the last time I lost. Just kidding, I do. It was actually last Sunday, but we didn't talk about that. So anyways, guys, I love you from the deepest, most bottom part of my heart. And I also want to say one more thing. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. That's all I got to say. Bend don't break. Cuban muscle. We're about to take over the casino. Love y'all.